ensure availability of Naira notes to public banks. On the front, an Israeli airstrike kills 26 people, injures 60 others in central Gaza. In sports, Super Eagles defender Olaino wins Nottingham Player of the Month for November. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has launched the conversion of petrol vehicle to compressed natural gas initiative in Lagos State. Speaking at the launch, Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by his deputy Obafemi Hamzat, said the transformative initiative organized by Ibile Oil and Gas reflects the unwavering commitment, innovation and economic empowerment of Lagosians. He noted that the program will produce energy security, environmental sustainability and job creation.
Are there now, so like we said, the kids are really all our gas will be converting a lot of food, and we just said that our partner coming to Nigeria hopefully very soon, so that we can create jobs and employment for our people, kids assembling here. So it gives us more options because it's cheaper.
Managing Director, Ibile Oil and Gas, Doyin Akinyoju, describes the program as a significant milestone that enhances the quality of life of future generations and inhabitants of the state. Akinyoju noted that the conversion will produce a cleaner, greener, safe and more efficient transportation system in Lagos State. She said 600 vehicles would have been converted by IOGC for free by March 2025, while 2,000 vehicles would have been converted by the end of next year.
Ibile Oil and Gas Corporation was tasked by Lagos State Government to explore safer, cheaper, more efficient and sustainable alternative fueling options. To achieve this objective, IOGC has signed agreements with over 20 strategic partners, each playing different roles in the CNG ecosystem. These partners are the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative, PCNGI, to drive CNG adoption and support Nigeria's transition to clean energy future. We've also signed agreements with Gas Aggregator Company of Nigeria Limited to ensure adequate supply of gas.
Chief Executive Officer, Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Farouk Ahmed, said the initiative is pivotal towards ensuring sustainable energy solutions in the state. Ahmed, who was represented by the Regional Coordinator, Southwest, Ayo Cardoso, said it will reduce carbon emission and promote cleaner energy.
In addition, the workshop will be certified by relevant entities to ensure compliant safety standards. This is in line with global practices and to ensure that public buy-in in peace of mind.
The program includes training for mechanics of corporate organizations through public-private partnership. Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, has organized the 11th program of the 16 days of activism with a walk from the Palace of Oloja Ekpe, Oba Kamaruddin Animashaun. The agency also had a sensitization program at the Palace of the Olu Ekpe, Oba Shafiu Olatunji Adewale, with the support of the Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption, funded by the European Union and implemented by the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance. The SVA head of field operations, Oluwakemi Bello, highlighted the different forms of abuse, including physical, emotional, psychological, economic, neglect, and stigmatization. Bello stressed that child abuse, defilement, and rape are unacceptable and criminal offenses. She encouraged everyone to be vigilant and to always use the toll-free line 080-0033-3333 for reporting cases. On his part, the Oloja Wekpe Oba Kamoruddin Animashaw commended the effort of the agency in combating gender-based violence in Lagos State and vowed that the people of Ekpe will continue to advocate for gender equality and the eradication of the SGBV menace. The National Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA, has reiterated its commitment to collaborate with traditional institutions in combating incessant boat mishaps across waterways. The managing director of NIWA, Bolaji Oyebamiji, stated this during an on-the-spot assessment of the recent boat mishap that led to the loss of lives in Dambo, Kopa local government area of Kogi State. Oyebamiji lamented over the constant loss of lives through water transportation, saying that all hands needs to be on deck to stop these incidents from happening. He said that the ultimate goal of the agency is to bring an end to the frequent boat accident across waterways in the country. Now to the rest of the stories. Vice President Kashim Shettima has urged Nigerian deposit money banks, DMBs, to ensure seamless availability of Naira notes to the banking public. He made the call in Abuja at the 2024 Bankers Committee retreat. Shettima, who was represented by Special Advisor on Economic Affairs, Office of the Vice President, Tope Fasua, urged the committee to address unwholesome practices by some point-of-sale POS agent which impede the availability of cash. According to him, the scarcity of cash is constituting an impediment to financial inclusion, appealing strongly to the committee to urgently clear up thorny issues in the sector. The federal government has called on procurement professionals to play a pivotal role in addressing Nigeria's national challenges, particularly in the areas of procurement and logistics. Director General of the Bureau of Public Procurement, BPP, Adebowale Adedokun, made this appeal at a seminar organized by the Nigeria branch of the Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supply. Adedokun emphasized that the seminar aimed to identify challenges and propose solutions to enhance Nigeria's position as a global logistics hub. He urged procurement professionals to contribute to the development of a comprehensive national procurement strategy for Nigeria. Adedokun encouraged them to provide insight in improving the country's logistics framework and developing effective supplier vendor management strategies. In foreign news now, Israeli military has killed at least 26 people and injured 60 others in an airstrike on a home in the Nuseirat refugee camp in the central Gaza Strip. According to Civil Defense Agency spokesman Mahmoud Bassal, the raid took place on Friday evening and damaged multiple neighboring houses. Bala emphasized that the Israel's military has carried out several deadly attacks over the past day as it laid siege to the Kamal Adwan hospital in Beit Lahia and the surrounding area in northern Gaza. In sport now, Nigeria's Super Eagles defender Olaino has been voted Nottingham Forest Player of the Month. Aino enjoyed an impressive month, which saw him score his first Forest goal in some style against West Ham United. The 28-year-old also helped Forest keep 2 clean sheets this month with his electric displays in either flank. The former Chelsea player put up a spectacular performance in Nuno Espirito Santos' side in a 1-0 victory over Ipswich Town last weekend. And that's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, do not park at or near a road crossing. You can follow us and like on our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio 961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, over 1,000 indigenous residents benefited from the state mega empowerment program? Starter packs, which include grinding machines, barbing tools, hair dryers, sewing machines, and Android phones. You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has launched the conversion of petrol vehicles to compressed natural gas initiative in Lagos State. Vice President Kashim Shettima has urged Nigerian Deposit Money Banks (DMBs) to ensure seamless availability of Naira notes to the banking public. We also told you that the Israeli military has killed at least 26 people and injured 60 others in an airstrike on a home in the Nusayrat refugee camp in the central Gaza Strip. Finally, Sport Nigeria Super Eagles defender Olaino has been voted Nottingham Forest Player of the Month. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Majid Olalade. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.